Hey, it's Lawai Jockey here, and welcome back to second episode of Chocobo Stallion. It's actually been a few days, more than that, since the last time I did an episode of this. I've been busy, life does that. You gotta work, gotta make money to support your hobby, right? And that's what I was doing some work. But yeah, here I am hanging out in the ranch/farm with Topaz Turbo. What a cool name for a broodmare, actually. And what's really cool too is her sire. Her sire is Milkmake, and Milkmake actually refers to a flavored powder or a liquid that was mixed in with milk to enhance its taste. And apparently this was commonly used in Japanese school lunches. So it's kind of like, I guess, Nestle's Quick or Hershey's chocolate sauce. So that's kind of cool, or maybe Ovaltine. So yeah, I guess there's going to be a lot of references like that in these Japanese games. And I have noticed that too. I've played some other Japanese games, some of them horse racing, some of them not. And some of the references in them are kind of like, cultural references to things in Japan, right? So there you go. So what are we doing today? Well, we are going to do some betting. That is right. We are going to be going to the racetrack to check out those Chocobo and see if we can make some money, because we need money to expand the farm/ranch. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this stuff, and I'm not going to show you like every time I do the betting. I mean, this time I will, but if I need to do more betting to make more money, I'm not going to show that. I'll do all that off camera, only because I find the betting side of it can get a bit boring. I've watched a lot of YouTubers who are Japanese horse racing players, or YouTubers like to play those games. And man, you can spend hours just sitting there watching them. And yeah, I mean, I'm not that interested. There's one Japanese YouTuber that he's been playing a game, and I think it's, what is that one called? Super Kaba. And he's just been betting. And it's just like, man, when are you going to, just get into breeding the horses and get going, right? So yeah, it's not exactly exciting. So, but for this episode, I will show it to you, so you get an idea. So if you decide you want to play the game, yeah, you can do some betting. But yeah, let's get going on the betting in the third month in the first week. Yes, let's do this. And welcome to the Paddock, or also known as the Paddock, depending on, I guess, where you're from. Yeah, and I'm going to show you this in full this time around. I think, what was it, 12 of them? Yeah, there's a lot of Chocobo in this. A Paddock, if you're not familiar, is something like they parade the horses when it comes to actual horse racing to show you how the horses are just before the race. So the people who are doing the betting get an idea of the condition of the horse. And sometimes they have like an announcer talking about each horse. And as you can see here, you've got the announcer sort of giving us a little info on each horse. Yeah, there is, I'm not sure there is what they're actually saying. I'm guessing if you were to sit down and maybe screenshot all of them and then kind of collect them, you can figure out that they're generically saying the same. They're basically saying the same thing. They're just inserting different horse names in it, or in this case, Chocobos. It depends, right? I'm not sure. And it does kind of help you with the betting, but really, it's a tough call. You really can't do the betting like you would do in regular horse racing, so you can't, see how the horse has been training. Or you can't look at the previous race history of a horse. In this case, Chocobo, right? So it's a bit of a hit and miss. You've got to rely on a few other things. We'll just let this go through. I think there's 3 different announcers. I'm not sure. They say different things regarding the horses. In this case, it's this one particular guy. Looks like he's got a pipe and one of those golf caps, and this is the actual announcer who talks about each Chocobo. But and there's the Chocobo name, and there's no, by the way, there's no jockey. They run on their own, and there's no number on them, like they're not wearing a vest or anything on their wing. So that gets to be a bit fun when you're trying to figure out what chocobo is in the lead, because a lot of them are the same color. So you might be rooting for the one chocobo, let's say that's green, but it's actually the other green that comes in, and you get disappointed very quickly. So, not that I have that happen. Actually, I have. So, but let's take a look here. This is how we're going to do our betting. Anyways, all right. So yeah, this is what we got here. We got a bunch of chocobo, and there are 12 of them. And this race is a 1,200 meter, and it is a turf race. So right at the top, it says the jungle, right beside the number 5, and then the R, meaning the 5th race, obviously. Name of the race, it's a special. Underneath that are the information on all the chocobos. The EXP-ECT is the expectation or the expert. I'm not sure what that abbreviates. Basically, the prediction of which ones might win by the experts. Double circle means the favorite to win, followed by the single circle, followed by the, I think, white triangle, then the black triangle, then the X, and then nothing. Nothing means, well, yeah, like it is nothing. They don't think it's gonna win. So that, yeah, is that a safe bet? Not really. Word of advice though: if you see all the experts and all the double circles under one chocobo, my advice is, yeah, put money on that. So, yeah, okay. And then beside that is something called the BN, which is the bracket number. That is unique to Japanese racing. Those are different colors. Now, number 1 is always white. Number 2 is black, but they make it gray so you can see it. We got 3 and 4 and 5. There's up to 8 brackets, different colors. That is for you to help identify your horse when it's out there, because the jockey would be wearing the same colored cap, but there's no jockey, so you won't see that out there. I believe what you do is at the top, you do see the bracket color they put the color of the number. I'll show you when we do the race. And brackets are also unique to Japanese horse racing because you can also do something called a bracket quinella, which means you bet on the bracket that comes in first or second. Or you bet on the one bracket that will come in first and second. So you can have up to 3 horses in one bracket. So just to let you know. All right, next we got chocobo name, pretty self-explanatory. Then we got the color of the chocobo. Then we have the male or female of the chocobo. That's what the S is. And if you don't know, that's the universal symbol. The circle with an arrow to the right, that's male. And the circle with a plus at the bottom, that's female. And then we have the age. They're all 4 years old in this. And then you have the G, which is, I think, short for gravity in this game. I could be wrong, though. But what it is, it's the burden weight of the chocobo. So how much weight they'll be carrying extra. And, yeah. And in this case, a lot of them are just +2 or plus or minus 0. Yeah. I guess some people use it for predicting. But yeah, it's a burden weight. So, because in some races, some horses will have more burden weight because to make it equal. So all horses have the same amount of weight when they do the running. So there you go. And tactics. Just say where the chocobo likes to run in a race. If it is just a triangle really close to the character, that is a closer, I guess, or one that runs in the back, a back runner, and you see them try to get in front at the home stretch. If you see it with 3 dashes and the triangle, for example, number 7 horse, that is an escape horse. That's the opposite. They love to run way out there at the beginning, right? So yeah. And then if you see one with 2 dashes and a triangle, that is a xian, or a front runner. And that is a chocobo that likes to run in the front but not way out there. So you'll see it in the front. Now, there is one that is missing from here, and that is the one, I believe, with a 1 dash and a triangle, and that is a cha, or an insert horse, as I like to call it, or chocobo. And they like to run in the middle with all the rest of them. So there you go. Okay, let's take a look at the odds. Here are the odds. Those are odds. That's ticket, and that's race. So the odds are broken down to win and place odds and bracket quinella odds. So this is where you bet on the bracket to win for first and second, and the quinella odds to win first and second for the feather or the chocobo. So, and as you can see here, wow, number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, those seem to be the favorite in there. Yeah, that is pretty wild. That seems to be the favorite. Good question. Which one should we try here? Let's take a look at those odds. I'm wondering. Oh, let me just see here. Let's try something a little bit unorthodox, though. I don't know. I was thinking about betting. I don't know why I want to bet on 3. 3 seems to be quite the... it's a dark horse, actually. I wonder if 3. But you see, 5 is the potential to win. What are they saying about 5, though? 5 has got a... They say 5 has got a 13.3% chance of winning. That's good money if it wins. And that's good money of a safe bet. 1.1 to 1.6. That's actually pretty good money there. I'm wondering, I wonder if I should try a 5 to win, because two of the experts think that 5 will win. But 5 is a female horse or chocobo. I'm not a big fan. And it's a closer on a 1200. I generally don't like horses that run in the back. I like horses that run out in the front. You know, I'm a fan of that. Let's see here. Let's see. Number 7 or number 9. What's the deal with number 9? Hold on a minute. Let's see. Number 9. Number 9 is 6.7. You know what? Let's put 100 on number 9, because number 9 is an escape horse. It is got, someone thinks it's a dark horse, means it could win, possibly. And someone thinks, one of the experts think it can actually win this. And it's a male horse. Yeah, number 9 is just a 1.0, 1.0. It's a 6.7. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go for it. Okay, to win, number 9, and let's have it. Let's do a safe bet of 100 for number 9. All right, let's do that. Let's live on the edge. So if 9 does win, we'll win 800, which would be kind of a nice chunk of change. Let's see. So to be honest with you, nothing's really standing out to me, and this is probably going to be a lost cause, but you never know. We'll see how it goes. And there we go, off to the races. So it's a little confusing trying to figure out what chocobo is what number, because some of them are the same color. I mean, obviously we see who's in the lead, but we don't know the number yet. Okay, so number 7 is in the lead, and number 5 is the last place, and that's how it looks. So from the left to the right. And if you get confused, just look at that little ball thing on, that's, by the way, the chocobo's head, and that ball thing's its nose, right? So that's how you can tell. So we had number 9, right? Yeah, we were predicting number 9. It's a green. There's another green, which is number 8, which is way in the back. So here we go. We'll see. Maybe 9 might pull it out. I don't know. It's a long shot. 9's supposed to be an escape horse, but it's not doing an escapey job. I was hoping it would do a nice run. So I believe number 9 is the one in beside the gray. Okay, there it goes. Okay, 9 is running with the purple. I don't know. Nah. 9's coming in third. Yeah, we just lost 100. That's okay. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Wait. Nah, it's not going to catch up. Nah, it's too far. No. That was a good try, though. That was good. Let's see. was 3. Wow. Huh. That's a surprise. Didn't expect that. That's pretty wild. So 3 was the winner on that. I didn't expect 3 to win that. That was pretty crazy. Wow. That was crazy. Oh, right? That would have been, I think 3, I was just thinking about that. 3 was something like 16. I was thinking about 3, I thought, nah, that's too high of the odds. So one of the outliers was the winner on that. That was pretty good. Okay, so let's skip out of this here. Let's see here. Okay. Let me see, who can I bet on that could win? Boy, I like 7 and 8 there. I don't know what it is. Or 8's looking kind of crazy. You know what? I'm kind of liking 8. What's the odds of 8, by the way? 8 is 4.1. And I wonder. I'm liking 8. I am liking it. Number 1 looks like it's... What are the odds for 1? 1 is 6.4. Two people think 1 could win this. I don't know if 1 can win it, though. And 10, 11, no, forget that. Yeah, number 8's one of the insert horses. Should we go with 8? I'm not a big fan of 1, only because number 1, even though it's got all those, number 1 is a female horse, and there's nothing wrong, or Chocobo, nothing wrong with it, but I think I'm gonna go with 8. I'm gonna go with 8, and you know what? I'm gonna go crazy. We got what? We got 2,000, right? So let's go 8, 2,000. Let's do it. Let's just do it. I don't know. I'm gonna see how this goes. We'll see. That's a big bet, though. Oh well, too late now. Hopefully it wins. Oh man, I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh well, we'll see how it is. Okay, there's 8, right? In the middle there. Where 8's supposed to be. That's the right spot for 8, right? It's supposed to be in there. I don't like where it is now. But then again, it's really close all around there, right? They're all like just a little bit, maybe a feather's distance, to use the terms, away. So yeah. Yeah, you can see 8 in there. You see them all clumped in. So yeah, and it's still got 1,200 meters left, so you never know. Mind you, 8 is starting to trail. I'm not liking this. 8, pick up! Hurry up! You're making me nervous. That's okay. It's fine. It's only a game, right? Okay. Yeah, you can see it's really, really tight in there, right? Yeah. Even though but it's pretty close. Strange. Huh, this is weird. There we go. Okay. No, I don't think 8's gonna do it. Unless 8 can break through all of that. If 8 starts now, it would be in good shape. Yeah, I'm not seeing 8. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe. Come on, 8. Come on, I need the money. Come on, 8. Start doing your dash. Come on, you're fast. Come on. Come on. There he goes. There he goes. Okay, come on, 8. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Come on. Oh, wow. I think we got it. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, 8. You can do it. No. 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 Uh-oh. I think Gray's going to win. No. No. Oh, I think... Oh, no. Did 8 lose? We're so close. I think I was denied. I don't even want to look. I'm not even going to take a look at the close. Yes! 8 got it. All right. We got some money. We bet the farm on that. And guess what we got? What did we get in return for that? We got 8,200, man. 8,200. Woo! That was nice. We definitely needed that. Okay. Yeah. All right. Right. That was good. That was good. I was getting a little nervous there. You know, I'm like, I don't know. That was a. The thing is there was something about that because it had. I think it had all the it had circles and triangles, and it was a male, and it was an 1800 insert, and I like that. I do like inserts when it comes to that. So okay, let's close out of here. All right, so let's take a look at this next one here. Now they're all saying 10. Look at that, 10 or 12. This is the, by the way, this is the special race, right? Yeah, this is the one that we saw in the, we saw that at the beginning. I forgot her name now. The doctor, she was mentioning this race. It was, I don't know why I forgot her name. It slipped my mind completely. But yeah, the doctor / nurse, or the vet, actually, technically, because they are Chocobo, I guess, was mentioning about this special race. So 10 or 12. That's pretty wild. Both of them insert horses. Or Chocobos. I'm gonna do throughout this whole series. I'm gonna call them horses in the end. Okay, what are the odds? Let's take a look. Okay, 10 is 6.5 and 12 is 2.4. Now we did pretty good. We won some pretty good money there. We got lucky. We won a lot of money. So what do you think? What are the odds? Let's do something. Let's do a bracket. Not bracket quinella, but let's do a. Oh, sorry. I'm going to go back there. It was 10 and 12. That's 8.5, the two of them, if they come in first or second, respectively. But look at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. 7, 8, 9, 10, or 6.0. I wonder. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is interesting how they've got it there like that. Well, hold on. Are there anything else? Is there? No. You know what? Let's do that. Let's just go for it. We won't do too much, but let's do a quinella, and let's have 10 and 12. 10 and 12. And we're only gonna bet 100. Let's just do it that way. Yeah. Or is that 1,000? I don't want 1,000. No, that's 100. All right. Let's just do it that way. Why not? What the heck? We'll do it that way, and we'll see. We'll keep it safe. I mean, we did pretty good. I don't want to bet the farm again, especially not at that much money. That's good money. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it the way it is. All right. Here we go. That'd be nice if we win, because that'll be like 1,000 at least, I think. Wasn't it 1,000? I don't know. It'll be good money. It won't be 1,000. It'll be like 600 or something, but it'd be kind of nice. So there you go. So we bet on a first and second quinella. So we'll see if that works. Now you can do scum betting, right? Which is like scum saving. Basically, you bet, and if you don't get your results, you quit and then do it again. And I don't really want to do that. It's okay. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you want to do it, go ahead. One of the main reasons why I don't want to do it isn't really because of, just cheating or something like this. It's actually because of the wear and tear on my hardware. I don't like doing that. I don't like hitting any button to turn it on and off quickly. So, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But yeah, because I'm using a PSONE, the first generation, or not first generation, the last generation of the PS1, and it doesn't have a reset button. And speaking of last, it looks like 12 is almost last. I'm just looking on the screen, but yeah, so that's why I don't think I'm going to do that. I just don't like it. So, yeah, it looks like 12's last. There's no way. Maybe 10 might win, which would be cool, but I didn't bet for 10 to win. I bet 10 and 12. And unless 12 can pull this out of the fire. You see that green in there between the blue and the pink in the back? Yeah. He's got to come in second, at least. If not first. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. No, I think we're messed. So, well, we'll see. I'm not even too sure which one 10 was. I don't think 10 was a purple. What do you was? I can't remember. I think 10 is that pink one that's coming up. And the green... Oh, there's green. Yeah, but no, you didn't make it. We didn't win. But that's okay. I mean, we only lost 100 gil. So, let's take a look at this. So, we'll see. Did 10 win? I don't think he did. 7 did, followed by 10. So, it was a 7 and a 10. I did notice that. 7 was... I did see that. I thought about 7 in that, but I wasn't too sure. Yeah, we didn't win anything on that. So 7, 10, followed by 3. 12 came in like 6. So yeah, that was a bad idea for a bet, but that's okay. We still got 8,400. So we'll close this off here. To be honest with you, I'd prefer betting more on a race with only, say, 8 Chocobo. And so, yeah. Ooh, look at 5. Wow. Look at 5. I like 5. I like that. I like 5. 1,800. I don't know. A lot of them like 5. I don't know. A lot of them like 5. So, what's the odds for 5? 5's 9. Really? Huh. Interesting to win. 5 and... Oh, that's the bracket. 5... 7's got all those... Look at 7. All that 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Right? I noticed that. 5. Anything else interesting? Let's do it. Let's go for 5. Why not? Why not? Well, what about 6? What's 6? 6 is 17. Wow, that's really good. What the heck? Let's, are there any others? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. So that's really that's a real long shot. They're both the same color. 1,800. I'm liking 6 for some reason. I don't know why I'm liking 6. 6 seems to be like popping out at me. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's have. What the heck? Let's do 5 for 100 because it's a safe bet. Well, not that safe. And we'll do 6 for 100 because we won some good money there. We did pretty good. So let's win 6. Let's have 6 for 100 as well. Okay. To win. So yeah, all right. 5 or 6 to win. If one of them wins, cool. We make some money. And if one of them doesn't, if they don't win, then we've lost. But if 6 wins, I slipped in my chair here. If 6 wins, then yeah, that'll be good money. But we'll see. So there they are, I believe. I love the music in this game, the race music. So yeah, there they go, 6 and 5 hanging out. They're insert horses anyways. They're supposed to hang out there. So, not to get discouraged or anything. And like I said, we've got 2 of them. So, doing their thing. 6 is kind of trailing. Oh, not very good. 10 is in there now, too. That's going to get confusing if they're all neck and neck. Uh-oh. No, 5. What are you doing? Go forward. No, it's still got... It's really tough because they're all in there. Like, when you look at it spread out at the top there, it looks pretty nasty. But really at the end, they're all pretty close in there anyways, right? I am getting a bit concerned, though. 5 is way back there. 5 and 6 are way back there, but it's still 800 meters left, so it's anyone's game, right? And 5's starting to gain, so we'll see. Right, so here we go. So I know where 5 is, but I'm not too sure where 6 is. So we'll see. But we're basically the winner's got to be a pink, right? So we'll see. Here we go. 5 is making his way. I believe that's 5. And I believe 6 is also making his way, or that could be 10. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but I don't think so. I'm looking at another pink getting close, but we'll see. Neck and neck. We got 5 and we got purple. We got another one coming up pretty quick. No, we lost. No. Came in second. That's okay. That's just a little bit of money. Not too bad. Yeah, see, look at it. 5 and 6. I was right. But 3. Darn, I should have bet on 3. I didn't expect 3 to win, though. I think 3 was one of those ones that didn't really stand out. Yeah, no money. I know we lost 200. I think there's one more. Is one more race? There is one more. Okay, give it a try. There we go. And man, they're all saying 10. 10 has got that nice set. And 7. Okay. 10 is 6.6. 7 is 4.2. Wow. Oh, 9 seems to be the favorite, right? So 9 seems to be the favorite. Okay, so 7 is male. 9 is the favorite. 12 is a dark horse. It's a 2400 though. I was thinking about 7. Let's do a crazy bet. But we're not going to be too crazy though. Not betting the farm. But bet as in one that I don't know. I'm liking, for some reason, I don't know why I'm liking 8. 8 seems to be standing out for me. I could be wrong though. I don't know. I'm going to bet, I don't want to bet on a female chocobo. So forget 10, forget 12. And I'm not saying that they're not. Because of their ages, right? Their ages. Horses that are female that are of that age might not be the best. But I think I'm going to go for a 5-year-old male. So anything that's a 5-year-old male. I think so. Let's go with 8. It's a 5-year-old male. It has a burden weight of +3. It's an insert horse. And it is... Let's do it. Okay, to win 8, 100. Just 100. We're not betting too much. All right. So yeah. So I want to at least have ourselves with 8,000 leaving. All right. Let's see this. See if this will work. If he wins, that's like 1,700 or 1,600. That's not bad. That's pretty good. But I'm not sure. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. If that's 8. Is that 8? Was that 8? That's just not caring. It's funny. I don't know. We'll see. No, that was 12. Or was that 8? I don't know. I can't tell. Okay. So let's keep an eye on 8. So the reason why I wanted to do that, and we'll see. We'll see which chocobo wins in the end. Like, it could be a female, but generally, like, going by the player's guide of... Is it? I think it was the player's guide for Breeding Stud. Breeding Stud mentioned that if you have a broodmare and your broodmare hasn't won anything, and is now 5 years old, chances are it's not going to. So therefore you should retire it. So, but yeah, we'll see. But 8's not doing too well. 8's way in the back. I think that was a bad choice. But that's okay. I mean, it was like crazy, like something like 1,700 or some crazy amount, right? So, but I mean, it's still early in the race, so you never know. But yeah, they're all dancing around in there, all those greens, so it's really hard to tell. All three of them are all in there, right? So, it's like playing that game. I don't know if I mentioned it. It's like that game of, okay, the ball is hiding under a cup. Which cup? Which cup, right? You know? It's that same thing, especially. Yes, yeah, they're all in there. So they all clumped in. So it could be anyone's race, even though it doesn't look like it on the top there. So we'll see. All right. I don't think so. Yeah, it's. Oh man, this is bad. Yeah, I can see where 8 is. No, there's no way 8's gonna win, unless 8 can all of a sudden. I mean, that's too much of a distance. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it could be anyone's game. Depends. If 8 can start its burst now, its run, and the camera's a bit strange because there are Chocobo off to your left that are doing their run. Like there is a Chocobo. I don't know which one that is. I think that could be 10, though. That might be 10. I'm not sure what Chocobo that is, but it doesn't matter because another Chocobo won. That green one didn't win. That's too bad. All right. So yeah, there you go. It was 9 that was in second. So 10 was the winner. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was 10 was gonna win, and I believe that was a female, and one of the favorites, I think. Oh, okay. There's the payout and all that good stuff, right? Etc. Etc. And yeah, we didn't get anything. And there you go. Okay, so this is what happens afterwards. No. It just wants me to check on the if I want to buy another broodmare, and I don't want to at this point in time. So not too bad. We have 8,100. That's pretty good. All things considering, that's pretty good. I mean, we only won on one bet, and it was a crazy bet, but we did it. And sometimes that's what it is. I played this once, just, off camera, like a year or so ago, and yeah, I bet the farm twice, and I got lucky both times. So that was pretty cool. So that's all you really need. Now that being said, should I purchase anything? No, not yet. I'm gonna hold off on that because that's good money, and we can use that to do some more betting. So I'm gonna do the betting off camera though, and we'll see how we do. Hopefully we can win. But yeah, for me personally, I think I'm just gonna be doing more betting on races that have less Chocobo in it. Makes it a little easier to win, right? So, all right, there you have it. There is the betting of Chocobo Stallion. And the next episode, I might show you, well, I'll show you my progress. If I have done progress. I might just do another episode right after this. I'll show you my progress of my winnings. And also, too, I will show you how the pocket station, that's what I want to do, how that works in this game, which is kind of cool. In fact, you can use it, I might have mentioned that, I can't remember. I'm a fast forgetter. You can use the pocket station to make money that way, too. You can use it to capture Chocobo in the real world, and you can bring them to your system, and you can then sell them if they're not going to be good, so... But I'll talk more about that in the next episode. Well, thank you very, very, very much for watching. And please check out my other videos. I got some videos on Barcode Tyson Bardigan. It's a barcode scanning game. Got videos on Disc Derby. It's a game that for the PS1, raising horses. Also got a video on Derby Jockey, which is a jockey-style game And I will, at the time of recording for this, and there might be other videos I've got after the fact. So, but thank you again very, very much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.